Well, I've shown you how to build planter boxes to make a little bit of money with your wood shop this spring. Continuing down the same path for the spring and the summer. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make my deluxe picnic table. Now that I've got all four legs cut, I'm ready to dress these up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with building your table with plain square legs. So what I'm using today is my plunge router. I've got it locked down to the depth that I wanted. I'm using my 5/8 chamfer bit. I've set my clamp here on this end so that it also acts as a stop. You can use a fixed base router, of course, that's not a problem. Now I'm going to add a design feature at the bottom of the leg. So we've got our chamfer cut on all four sides, or four corners rather. So I'm going to go 4.5 inches. I'm going to cut 3 grooves every 1.5 inch starting from the bottom. I'm going to do that all the way around the leg. So now you've got a nice 45-degree angle on each groove, at the bottom of each groove, so that any moisture will run off naturally to the bottom. It also looks a little nicer. It's got a bit of a bevel now. Go around it just a little bit with file. Next I'm going to cut the pieces that'll make up the apron for the table. These are the Blue Coat Finish 2.5 inch soft plywood coarse thread screws. You can buy them online. I bought these on Amazon, I think, for around $25. These have been trimmed to 6 feet in length. From the corner edges, if you measure at about 7/8 on either side, that should leave enough space in the center to line up your other board. So then I'll take a long sharp knife and go in between the boards and notch. I'll just score the cross piece so that I know exactly where my pilot holes should be drilled. Now we've got this board fixed and we know it's square to the edge. The next is to take this board that I fastened in this corner. Before I fasten the last corner, I'm going to check for square. 77 1/8. And now I'm going to push it out slightly or push it in slightly to make up the square at 77 1/8. Now the 3 boards that you have in the middle should fall right into place, no problem. All you really have to do is line up the ends and then work out your spacing. For me is about 3/16 of an inch between the boards. The standard is about 1/4 inch, but there's a little give and take. I like pocket joinery for its convenience and ease of use. In a lot of projects you can use it. In cabinet making it's really useful. This is the first time I've tried pocket joinery for this type of table. This table probably weighs about 150 pounds now with the top on it, and as soon as I tried to move the legs snapped right off. Basically the pocket joinery did not hold up, came right out under its own weight. The self-tapping screws, they ripped themselves right out of the hole and did this damage. So I'm going to have to come up with some kind of an alternative. Now that I've got my ends secured, all that's left to do here is to come up with the cross braces, my corner braces. For reference, I'm using a 6-inch galvanized lag screw and the galvanized 3208 washer. Well, that concludes building a deluxe picnic table with removable leg. It works with just about any benches. I'm just sitting on one of my shop benches here, and it's actually just about the perfect height for me. It comfortably seats 8 people. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.